Good day, fellow rippers. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the beautiful Florida Panhandle. Mick here with Grip It, Rip It, Chip It. Today at Dogwood Lakes Golf Club in Bonifay, Florida, playing 18 holes. And this is going to be a bit of follow-up from the video I did with the little check go gadget ball spinner to find the balance points. So I'm going to be using some of those tricks on balls that I tested. And hopefully what I'll do is play 3 or 4 holes with a ball, hopefully without losing it, and then I'll put it away, make a mark on it, put it away, and then get another one and hopefully play 3 or 4 more holes. I'm afraid if I try to keep the same ball all the way through, I usually end up losing a ball here and there, so hopefully I can play 3 or 4 holes with one without losing it, and then put it away, so then I can take it back home. We can retest it, recheck it, and see if those equilibrium points are consistent and staying that way. So good. Not bad, decent speed, not quite enough, a little bit too far right. Alright, these are the new tees my daughter got me for Father's Day. I'm going to bring one in and show you. Par 3s, I'll use these tees to tee it up. But I'll see if, I don't know if this will pick this up. Yeah, I think it will. A little skull and crossbones on top, and then the stripes down below. So little wood tees are perfect for the par 3s and when I need an extra tee. And then my other daughter bought me some golf balls, which I'm not using today just because we're trying to test these balls. It's going to be a little slower. Oh, a little draw on that one. For the next putt, hold it and hit the tree. Oh, too far. All right, everybody, back at the house now, done with the round. Played the 3 balls, each have about 3 or 4 holes on them. I can't remember which one was which. I just put a blue dot on them here to remind myself which ones I actually use. This one's got a little star and another blue dot back in the bag so that I would remember which ones I actually wanted to retest. So back here with the Check Go Ball Pro, and I want to respin these and see if this balance equilibrium point stays consistent after you've hit it on the course a few holes. And if it changes, then it really throws into question how much it really matters to have that balance point, or it would indicate that you need to change a ball every hole when you're trying to really score. If it stays consistent, then that's good. At least you know that the balance point of the ball is maintaining itself after you hit it. And just to kind of go over, this little machine is not telling you whether or not this ball is balanced and is good or not. It's just telling you for this ball where its equilibrium point is. So whether it's balanced well or whether it's not balanced well, this is going to be the equilibrium point for that ball. So if you want to really have a balanced ball and know the equilibrium point, then you have to do the test that Miles and Gabe did with the salt water to find the good balls and then get that ball's equilibrium point. That's probably going to be the best bet to have the best results with the putting and the hitting and things. But like I said in the first video I did, I'm not so concerned with that. I just want to know what the balance point for the ball is, whether or not it's a good or bad ball, and that's what this little thing is supposed to do. So playing on the course, the line that was on here got a little bit knocked up. You know, it's a little faded and there's some marks on the ball. You can see a couple of these balls hit the trees pretty good. This one's got, you know, some marks on it. So we'll see if that knocking on the trees and hitting from the club changes that. So I'm going to just set this in here. I think you'll probably be able to pick it up on the video. I got the line set straight up and down on this one. I'm just going to spin it, and that line should go back to horizontal if it's able to maintain its balance point. So we'll see what happens. It's getting up to speed. A little bit wobbly, but I do see the dot on top that I had put, so I think it's getting there. Yep, it is. Actually, it's getting up to speed, and this one is back to the horizontal point. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the line. The dot's right on top in the center where it was when I first did it. So after playing a few holes, hitting it pretty hard, this one maintained its same equilibrium point of this ball. Alright, so one passes the test. Let's do this one, kind of put it at a little bit of an angle, and we'll spin it up and see what happens with it. Now this one went down pretty quick. I can already see it, the line being at horizontal. This one made it to that point way quicker than the first one. So it's possible that this one's just a better balance than that one, but this one did actually go back to the horizontal point, the little dot right on top. So it appears that playing a ball for at least a few holes doesn't really alter its point of equilibrium balance. And so from one side to the next, that maintained after playing a few holes with it. And then this one, I believe, yeah, this is the one that hit the tree pretty good. There's a tree, still some tree left on it. So it'll be interesting to see what this one does. Because it got knocked around with the driver pretty good, and then a couple of trees. So we'll see if it maintains too, or if it knocks it out of balance, or puts a different balance point on the ball. Oh, I see the line coming into play here. It appears as though it is right back to the horizontal plane. I can see the dot right on the top in the top of the gadget where I originally put it. So overall, 3 for 3. Each one of these balls went back to the point where the horizontal plane of the balance point from when we first checked it maintained that same plane of balance even after playing each ball for 3 or 4 holes. So hopefully that'll help you to decide if this little thing is worth it for you, if knowing that the balance point of a ball is something that you're interested in and worth it, if you think that is going to make any difference for you. You know, I think it's worth it for me because I'm not going to go through the process to test all the balls to see if they're balanced or not with the salt water. I'm just worried about getting this balance point. So primarily when I'm putting, when I line that up, at least I know it's going on its equilibrium rather than have a chance to wobble, which if you haven't watched Gabe's video when he tested the balance of a ball and then did a putting test after, it's worth going to watch that, because after seeing his results from that, it may change your mind about this of wanting to get that balance point. And it may change your mind to where you might want to test to see which balls are balanced or not, and then put the equilibrium on, because it was a little bit shocking that his results got what they did. So hope that gives you some information that is useful. Hope you liked it. But from a standpoint of what I'm interested in, I got the balance point. I played the holes. It maintained that balance point. So for me, it's worth it. I'm going to keep doing it, and hopefully it'll help me sink a few more putts. Alright everybody, that's it for this video. Hope you like it. If you did, hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future videos that I come out with. And until next time, hit them long, hit them straight. We'll see you on the tee.